Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video with me. My name is Amy and I am on a weight loss journey. I have lost 60 pounds in the last couple of years following the Starch Solution and using the principles of low calorie density. So I have a lot of explaining to do. So I am trying to upload these videos every single day to show you what it looks like to lose weight on a daily basis, the thoughts that go through my mind, everything that I have to do to set myself up for success. So that's what my plan was. So I haven't filmed properly the last couple of days because I have had... So I want to preface this video by saying my kids are both at home and they are absolutely crazy today. They are very noisy and very loud. So if you're not a fan of babies squeaking in the background, feel free not to watch. But if you don't mind it, then feel free to stick around. So I want to say, I have not filmed the last couple of days. I have had loads of family in town and I wasn't really able to do it. I was also at a funeral, so I didn't feel like it was super appropriate to bring my camera out and film lots of things. So I'm really sorry I haven't filmed the last couple of days. Also, subsequently happened to be my last 2 days of the potato reset. Now I really would have liked to have filmed those and created some really fun recipes and stuff like that. However, I mostly kept it pretty boring, to be honest, because I was out and about most of the time. So most of it was sweet potatoes that I had prepped and potatoes that I had prepped. I did also eat some shepherd's pie and my mum roasted some potatoes. But I mean, it was pretty basic and I had some veg. So you didn't really miss much there. So I'm really sorry about that. But I have now finished my potato reset. I was only going to do 1 week. I decided I loved it so much I wanted to do 2 weeks. And I loved getting creative with potatoes. And I really feel like I got so much out of it as well. Not only did it completely reset my taste buds, which is why I did it in the first place, after coming back from 3.5 weeks in India, where I wasn't able to eat Starch Solution friendly all the time, I really needed to reset my taste buds. So it really did that for me and it is fantastic. I haven't actually stepped on the scales this morning, so I really don't know how much I weigh, but I think it hasn't really changed my weight at all. I mean, I don't have loads of weight to lose anyway. I don't even know if I have any weight to lose. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so my weight hasn't really changed, but I have fallen in love with potatoes. I have truly got into the habit of buying, prepping, cooking and eating more potatoes than ever before. And as you guys know, potatoes are one of the best foods for weight loss and for health in general. And they're so cheap, so versatile, they're just amazing. So I wasn't making loads of potatoes when we came back from India. Having done a potato reset, I know I'm going to continue eating a ton of potatoes. So that is incredible. The other thing it's enabled me to do is really appreciate the abundance of all whole plant foods. So if you guys are feeling, thank you Rom, Romy just wants to do some reading. If you guys are feeling like this way of eating a whole food plant-based diet, sorry, the kids needed a little snack break. I'm just giving them some dates and some Brazil nuts. Yes, what was I saying? I was saying the potato reset has been so amazing because it really made me truly appreciate the abundance of all whole plant foods. So now when I go back to eating everything, all the beans, rice, quinoa, millet, like literally everything, squash, sweet corn, and fruit of course, grapes, persimmons, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So when I go back to eating that way, it's going to feel like I have so many options and just so abundant, and I'm not going to feel like I'm restricted in the slightest. So, I mean, that is incredible. So if you guys are struggling, and if you feel like this way of eating is tricky because it feels a bit restrictive or something, try the potato reset for a short period of time. It's really fun in and of itself. I found it fun anyway. And then afterwards, when you go back and you can have sushi bowls, pasta, pizza, burgers, all those kind of things, your mind will be blown. Anyway, I've gotten so much out of it. But today I'm just eating good old regular Starch Solution stuff, and I could not be more excited. The problem is, I don't even know what to eat today. I'm just too excited. So, I mean, I could have porridge, I could have chocolate cake. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have a chocolate cake. That's really sounds amazing. And we are having, as per my meal plan, we are having sushi tonight, which is going to be incredible. So anyway, stay tuned for a really good day of eating. I'm very excited to stuff my face. So I have both kids at home today. Obviously, I always have Romy, but I have an Abe with me today because he woke up and his foot was really hurting and he couldn't really walk on it properly, although he seems fine now. So he hasn't gone to school, and we're just going to have a lovely day at home, chilling. We might make some, Abe, would you like to make some cookies? Yeah, we could do some lovely cookies. So we might make some cookies And we're going to do a lot of cleaning as well. So I've already spent the morning, so it's about 10:30, and again, I woke up with vigour this morning. I barely slept again. Romy's been up since about 5:30. She just wants this date really badly. Here you go, little Roms. You go and enjoy that peanut. But, so there's a massive amount of stuff that has been at the bottom of our stairs for absolutely ages. And this morning I woke up, I was like, I'm going to do it. So I've completely sorted it out, which is absolutely incredible. And our bathroom down here is where we store all of our bulk items, like beans and oats and stuff like that. And it looks mental. So Abe and Ronnie are going to help me completely organise it, gut it, clean it. We're also going to order some storage bins. And tonight I am going to sit down and do like a big bulk order. I do my ordering from Suma, so I'll talk you through that process as well. So anyway, very excited about that. I'm not hungry yet. I'm just in the middle of a cup of tea. You're balanced against it now. So it's 10:30, but yeah, anyway, so I will let you know when I eat anything, and I'll show you. I'll maybe give you a before and after of the bathroom because I'm very excited about it. Okay, so we're about to do this. So this is our downstairs bathroom. And firstly, everything just needs a good scrub. But this, I don't know if you can see, we've literally just started piling things on top of each other, and it's just gotten really, really bad. So
I got that in my bike.
Exactly, your bike is completely lost. Anyway, so we are about to tackle this. It's going to be really fun with the kids. So wish me luck. Okay, so my kids are crazy. I'm still in a house full of absolute mess and chaos, but I got hungry. It's 11:30 and I've only just gotten hungry anyway. Got to go with it, but I want to show you what I'm having for breakfast. It's unconventional. Most certainly unconventional, but it's the things that I've really fancied after the potato reset. So let me show you what I've got. It's literally just fruit and beans, baby. Fruit and beans. That is what I miss the most. I mean, I didn't miss it loads, but that is definitely what I'm craving now. So I've got a nectarine, a huge persimmon, an apple, and 2 golden kiwis, and a full tin of chickpeas. So anyway, that is going to be my breakfast, part 1 at least. And then I might have some porridge after that, or I might have some other stuff. But I just fancied something fresh and beany. Anyway, going to go and enjoy this and be with my crazy kids. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've chatted to you. It is just after 2 o'clock now. And we've just been busy playing and cleaning and sorting out the bathroom. I'll show you real briefly in case you are interested at all what I've managed to do with the bathroom. So it's nice and clean, and I've literally just put a few big things away. Obviously we've got the bike and the Hoover. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling very accomplished and but very hungry indeed. So I'm very excited because I've cooked myself up something absolutely delicious. I'll show you right now. It is chocolate cake. It is my Amy famous chocolate cake, and just put a banana on and a Brazil nut for my selenium. I'm excited to get Brazil nuts in again, but I'm very excited about this. I left the middle bit kind of semi-uncooked and then the outside bit cooked, so it's going to kind of be almost like a lava cake kind of vibe. So very excited about that. And I think next time I might do like a chocolate orange version. This is just a regular chocolate and some PB2, so kind of chocolate peanut butter. Yeah, to go alongside that, I've got loads of veggies as well. So in here, what have I got? I've got 2 courgettes, a full head of broccoli, and, oh yes, loads of green beans. My brother was over yesterday and he was saying how much he's been loving green beans at the moment. He made a big batch of green beans with garlic and soy sauce and stuff, and it was so yummy. So anyway, I've just throw a few green beans in there, obviously with garlic and soy sauce, my favourites. So that's what I'm having for lunch, meal 2. I don't really know what you want to call it. It doesn't really make a difference. And Abe is having, Romy's going to share my food. Abe is having a pizza. Just making it using this oil-free Lebanese flatbread and just some squeezy tomato stuff and some other stuff. And also just put some hummus on top. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to have the rest of that hummus with my greens. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to show you my veggies real quick. I've got a massive bowl of veggies here and my hummus on the top. I'm going to eat that first, obviously, and then I'm going to dive into this delicious bowl of goodness. I just wanted to show you what Romy's got. Romy's got a couple of little pieces of my chocolate cake, a bit of Abe's pizza and some banana. I'm going to give her some broccoli and courgette. And Abe is enjoying his pizza and his broccoli over there. We're just about to jump into a game of birdie bingo as well. But yeah, going to go and eat this first. So I've just finished my lunch and oh my gosh, it was delicious. Honestly, having like proper sweet stuff again. I didn't put any sweetener in the cake. It was just a banana and a bit of PB2, I guess, that gave it a bit of sweetness, but it tasted So sweet. So much sweeter than a couple of weeks ago. So this potato reset is incredible for resetting your taste buds. Like, wow. Anyway, Abe had a little bit of my cake as well, so I probably ended up having about 3/4 of a cup of oats. But anyway, it was still a really good amount, and I'm so nicely full. But I did also just want to be super cheeky and steal a little bit of Abe's pizza. So this is what the pizza looks like. It's literally just hummus, spinach, sweet corn. Oh my God, my tea. Ah! I always have to heat up my tea. And oh gosh, it's very hot. But it nearly almost always explodes all over the microwave, and I caught it just in time. It's like a tiny little bit left. But yes, I was gonna say, I'm gonna quickly snaffle on this pizza before he can see me. Oh, very nice. Very nice. But yeah, the veggies with a bit of hummus on work so nicely, just to give it like a little bit of something else. And you guys know I've missed my beans. I mean, beans, I love beans so much. So I'm gonna be getting beans into absolutely every single meal humanly possible. I don't have any beans cooked up at the moment, and I've just ordered a 20-kilo bag of chickpeas on Amazon. So that'll be here on Sunday, and then I can cook up a massive batch. I should have been more prepared and ordered them in advance, but life didn't work like that, so that's okay. But super yummy. Also, I'm aware that this is a less chatty video. I mean, I know I'm still chatting a little bit, but I'm obviously a bit less chatty because I've got both kids. It's impossible. If I try to sit down and do something proper, they'll just pounce on me. So next couple of days are going to be a little bit less chatty because the weekend's coming up and we've got quite a lot of stuff going on. But come next Monday, I will be my regular chatty self. But I'll try and do some chat about the potato reset and about just things in general later this evening. But anyway, I'm going to go and have some fun with my kids. We've just been playing and having a lovely time. It is 4:15, so I'm just getting some dinner started, and we are having sushi tonight. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I've just put all the rice in the Instant Pot. I always do more rice than I'm going to need, so I did about 4 cups of rice, so that should keep us going for today and for tomorrow's lunch as well. I'll be able to do sushi bowls because tomorrow's a busy day. We're on the go, so I know I'm going to need something quick and simple. And then also, just for tomorrow, for easy breakfast or easy dinner, or depending on what the day has in store, I thought it would just be a great idea to cook up all of the rest of the sweet potatoes that I've got. Then everyone could just munch on that if they get hungry throughout the day. You know, when you just have a day and you're not quite sure how busy it's going to be, you don't know what's going on. So yeah, anyway, this is a bit of advanced planning. I'm in the kitchen anyway, thinking about dinner. Thought I'd pop that in for tomorrow, and I'm doing some extra rice. I'll pop this in now and I'll show you when I put the sushi together. I'm very excited because I love sushi. I did a potato sushi and that was really good, but I mean, rice sushi is obviously incredible. So very excited to have that one. And I'm going to do slivers of mango in there with a bit of hoisin, loads of cucumber, loads of carrot, and loads of pickled radish. That is my dream. Very excited. So we are just taking some Brussels sprouts off of this massive thing that I bought. I think if you've seen my grocery haul, you saw that I got that from my farm shop. Anyway, I am in the mood for Brussels sprouts, really loving them at the moment. So I've got loads of these, and I really fancy doing I was either going to do garlic breaded Brussels sprouts. Today is an absolutely mental day because I had both kids all day. James has been working all day, and they have just been really crazy. Both of them have just they're just absolutely wired and just really mental and uncooperative. So it's been a really tricky day, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to actually film anything. I feel like it's just been really weird bits here and there. Anyway, so my point is I have made some rice, so big huge batch of rice, and my sweet potatoes are nearly done, although these gorgeous white ones are done now. So it's really strange because I was definitely wanting to have sushi, and now I would much prefer to eat these sweet potatoes with some Brussels sprouts than eat the sushi, and I'm not quite sure what's going on because I love sushi. So that's a strange one, but I'm going to honour that. I'm going to have my sweet potatoes, and I'm really actually excited about it. So potatoes for the win. I did not think I'd necessarily be eating potatoes today because I don't really have to. So anyway, but I think I'm going to. I might have some sushi and some potatoes, not quite sure. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. And I'm sorry about the squiggling and all of the squeaking that this video has held. So I finally have a little bit of peace and quiet. It has been one crazy day. Romy is flat out there. She was screaming and was just absolutely mental. Didn't really want her to go to sleep this early because she's going to wake up at about 4 o'clock, but what can I do? She was crazy. We are just about to snuggle down and watch Home Alone, but I made dinner, and like I said, I really fancy the sweet potatoes, and with the sweet potatoes, I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts. So I bought this full thing of Brussels sprouts. We've taken them all off, and I was trying to brainstorm with my husband as to what to do with them. I've got a lot of different ideas, but I think what I'm going to go for is, and I've never tried it before, it's a little bit naughty, it is maple glazed Brussels sprouts. I might do maple and garlic. Is that a weird combination? Maybe I'll just try maple. Oh, maybe with some garlic salt. Yes, that's the one. So anyway, so I'll show you what I'm going to do in a little bit. But I'm just going to do half of them now, and then if they work out well, I'll do the other half tomorrow and film it properly when there's some light. Anyway, that is my plan, and I'm just going to have it with these incredible, squidgy ones. I am so excited about these sweet potatoes. I mean, I love them so much. I'm so sad because a few of them went moldy and I had to chuck a couple of bits, so that's really sad. But I've made everyone sushi, so they're all snacking, watching Home Alone, and I was just eating, oh Jesus, what is, Robbie's head always flips back, and I was just snacking on a carrot, kind of like a little bit of lovely preloading, eating a hair. But yeah, anyway, I'm not like uber hungry, so I've only got like a couple of sweet potatoes, small ones, and that'll probably do me just fine. I'm going to just whip these Brussels sprouts up and hopefully they work out. Okay, I am one happy lady. Don't know what's going on with my throat. I'm fine. Anyway, I want to show you what I've got. It's very simple and basic, but it's very, very delicious. So this is my platter. I've got a big sweet potato and then two little small halfy ones. These Brussels sprouts are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that glaze on there. It's just a little bit of maple. It's a maple, garlic salt, bit of pepper, super simple, in the air fryer. And then just some cherry tomatoes. So keeping it simple. This is definitely a potato reset meal, but it's just really what I fancy. So anyway, I'm going to go and dig into that. And I've also got myself a lovely cup of tea because it is -1 at the moment. Absolutely freezing, which is why I'm in my new like snuggly full snuggle bug. But I'll tell you what, let's just have a little look here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. I've never had a sweet Brussels sprout, but that is actually delicious. So yummy. Anyway, it's 7 o'clock. We're just watching a movie while I eat this, and then when the kids go to bed, I'm going to do it. Then when the kids go to bed, I'm going to go and do some bouncing. That was an absolutely delicious meal. It was the perfect amount of food. I feel such a good amount of fullness right now. Sorry, the washing's on in the background. Nothing I can do about it. But yeah, absolutely love those sweet potatoes. It's really interesting. Having done the potato reset, there's a couple of things that I was just thinking about that I wanted to mention. Firstly is, I'm just confused why I didn't like the sushi. And I think it's the taste of the white rice. Literally has no flavour, and I find that so interesting. I do feel like if it was brown rice, it would be much more enjoyable, but the white rice literally has nothing, has no flavour. I don't feel like it gives me any goodness. Now, obviously, I know rice is fantastic and stuff, and I will be eating rice, and I do love rice, but the white rice, just having done the potato reset, it's just a bit like meh, and that's just really interesting insight. Because if it was brown rice, I would definitely be up for it. With the white rice, I'd need to flavour it with soy sauce or something to make it actually taste like something. So that's just an interesting observation. Some things are tasting so much more flavourful, like fruit and beans are amazing, but white rice was just a bit meh. Anyway, so I might switch to some brown, not quite sure. Of course, if you love white rice, then go for white rice. And I might come back to white rice, I'm not really sure. I do generally love it. The second thing I was thinking is... Sorry about my throat. I have been reminded today, and just in general, how much I actually unintentionally snack throughout the day that's not meals. Now, I don't think of myself as much of a snacker, but there is definitely a lot more snacking going on in my life. During the potato reset, I would stop myself from having little tiny... No, it's not like a snack. I'm not sitting down with a bowl or something. Just as I'm making things... just like literally grazing on stuff like a spoonful of rice, a handful of grapes, one Brazil nut, like just like little tiny things throughout the day. And so doing the potato reset has made me really think about that, because obviously I wouldn't have the grapes or a Brazil nut or a bit of banana or a bit of rice or whatever. I wouldn't have all those things the last couple of weeks. So today, now that I can have those things again, I'm much more conscious of the fact that I am having a handful of extra grapes. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely fine. But when it's unconscious, and it's also maybe not done when I'm hungry, the fruit and stuff is fine. But when it's more so like rice, often if the rice is just cooked, I will literally just have many spoonfuls as I'm making stuff and then eat my meal. I've probably had the same amount of rice as in one sushi before I actually have 2 more sushis. So I'm having 3 sushis. But in my mind, I'm only having 2 sushis because that's what I've literally put together. So I just thought it was a really interesting observation that you do. Well, I find that I just unintentionally snack and I literally don't even know about it. What's it called? I know Healthy Emmy calls it meal amnesia. And I thought I was above that. And I didn't think that really applied to me, but it really does. It's not meal amnesia, it's snack amnesia. Just like little bits, little grazing bits. Now, obviously, if that's carrots and fruit and whatever, that's fine. But like I said, when it's more substantial stuff, it's not that it's bad, but it's just good to be aware of it. So anyway, that's another amazing thing that I have found from the potato reset. I'll probably come out with loads more things when I have the headspace. And I might do like a full list of all the things about the potato reset and make a video about that or something. I don't know if I have the time. But yeah, I just thought I'd just mention those 2 little things because it is something that I have noticed. I haven't actually weighed myself this morning, so I really don't know how much I weigh. So I'll weigh myself tomorrow morning and I'll let you know. But I think it'll probably be pretty similar to how I was before. So I haven't really lost any weight in the last couple of weeks. But like I said, I wasn't really doing it for weight loss, and I obviously discussed that in a previous video as well. But so many other little benefits that I am finding. Things taste so much more amazing. I feel the abundance of whole foods and the lack of snacking. And yeah, anyway, so it's super interesting, but I have really enjoyed it. So like I said, if you guys are on the fence, definitely get your potatoes on. But I've got into the habit of making potatoes. Like I literally just made and ate potatoes for dinner when I didn't have to, and I was intending to eat sushi. That's crazy. That blows my mind. And obviously, you can have sushi. Sushi's great, but me having 2 massive sushis versus having those 2 small sweet potatoes and loads of other stuff, the calorie density of the meal I've just had is definitely less than what I was going to have. That's for sure. And sushi's fantastic. By all means, let's have the sushi. But it is just interesting to have in our mind the calorie density of a potato is generally going to be a lot better than a lot of the other maybe starchy stuff like pastas and rices and stuff that we might want to be eating. Anyway, interesting thoughts. Again, we're just going to go and snuggle down. I'm in the middle of a movie, but I had those thoughts on my mind, so I thought I'd just stop, come and share them with you real quick. But I'm going to head back to the farm and finish Home Alone 2. Ooh, and I'm thinking about being very naughty and having a hot chocolate, because I haven't really mentioned, but hot chocolate has been on my mind the last few nights. We don't have any Oatly, which I usually enjoy with the hot chocolate, but I might have with the soy milk. I'll see how I feel. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to do some bouncing. Ooh, muffins. It is 10:30, I think. And I have not done my bouncing yet. I have been trapped on the couch with a little baby, doing some editing and watching the football, which was actually a really good match. Anyway, I was in the mood to do my bouncing. Now I'm super not in the mood to do my bouncing, but I'm going to go and do it. I've got my top down here, so I'm just going to pop it on, do 2 minutes. If I don't want to do any more, that's totally fine. Keeping it simple and just doable. If I said I was going to do half an hour, I know I wouldn't do it for a fact. So I'm building up the habit, remember, so 2 minutes is going to do me fine. Anyway, I'm going to go and get on my rebounder now, but I was debating having a hot chocolate. I've decided I don't need one. There's no Oatly, and also I don't really need that sugar hit. And sometimes I find that if I have a lot or just a little bit more sugar or maple syrup than I'm used to, then I get like a little shakiness. I don't really know what that is like. Anyway, so I think I'm just going to leave that for now. But anyway, I am going to go and do my bounce right now, I promise. then I'm going to get back into my snugglies. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm now, because I skipped 2 days of filming, and you guys only missed 1 day of me uploading, I'm now literally trying to upload what I'm filming today. So I don't know, I might skip a day at some point in the future, just to get back on my normal schedule so I can like edit everything properly. But I'll try and upload this tonight. Let me know if you guys would like to see any Christmassy recipes, because now that potato reset is over, not that you can't have potatoes at Christmas, obviously they're abundant, but I really want to get into some fun Christmassy recipes. Let me know down below which ones you guys would love to see, because those are the ones I want to create. I've got a few ideas, but if there's anything special and dear to your heart that you always have at Christmas and you don't know how to make it Starch Solution friendly or whole food plant-based, let me know and I'll try and do that for you guys. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this crazy video and I'll see you tomorrow.